Students, welcome to Pradeep sir classes as PSC where logo can talk the physics, and this is Numerical King series day 21. An electric field and potential, and the chapter is 21 and it is all about AC Verma solution. AC Verma solution and chapter number 29 and the question is 39. Okay, and students, after seeing this video, you can think that this is a best explanation, as well as I swear that you can realize that particular numericals. Okay, and if it is if you think that this is exactly the same, then please subscribe and share with your friends. Okay, so let's start with question number 39. Question number 39 exactly. Question number 39, and it is based on the distribution of charge. तो स्टूडेंट्स जस्ट क्वेश्चन जो है वो लिख लीजिए और ट्राई कीजिए एंड देन ज्वाइन विथ मी. ओके, सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 39 and the question 39 is a positive charge capital Q is distributed uniformly over a circular ring of radius r, and a particle having mass small m and a negative charge Q is placed on the axis at a distance of x from the center. Find the force of the particle assuming x is less than, and find the time period of oscillation of the particle if it is released from there. So question number 39, and this is डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ चार्ज. स्टूडेंट्स, यहाँ पर चार्ज जितना सारा चार्ज है, टोटल जो चार्ज Q है, कैपिटल Q, वो यूनिफॉर्मली डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड है ओवर द रिंग. सो दिस इज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटेड ओवर द रिंग एंड यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट फोर्स exerted due to this one with a negative one. तो यहाँ पर एक पॉजिटिव चार्ज है और यहाँ पर एक नेगेटिव चार्ज है. ओके, और पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव जो है, फ्रॉम द फंडामेंटल ऑफ इलेक्ट्रोस्टैटिक्स वी नो दैट देयर इज एन अट्रैक्शन फोर्स बिटवीन द डिफरेंट चार्ज. देयर इज अनलाइक चार्जेस कैन अट्रैक्ट ईच अदर. ओके, ऑब्वियसली. सो Q and Q, so if we take an elementary part, there is dq amount of charge, and these charge always attract that negative charge along this direction. Okay, so with obviously this force is also a little, that is you can write as df. So students, what is about d? D means a small value. So df means a small force is act due to this one on that particular negative charge along this direction, and this is capital R, and you have, and it is also given the distance between the center to the observation point. If you take this is P, then the distance between the center and the observation point is x. So there is a force df along this direction, and you can resolute this one. You can resolute this one. जो force है df, you can resolute that particular force along this direction. So this is df cos theta. So this is df cos theta, and along this direction this is df cos theta, and along this direction it is df sin theta. df sin theta. Again students, if you take an element similarity, then this is df and this is also df cos theta, and this is df sin theta. df sin theta and df sin theta cancel this one, so the net forces comes, the net force is equal to the summation of df cos theta. So the net force along this direction is, you have to apply it all the elementary portion along this direction. So this is F net equal to df cos theta, or df equal to from Coulomb's law we know that kappa is a proportionality constant, that is kappa equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, where epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space, free space. So kappa, then Q1, Q2, that is Q1 and this is Q2, and obviously it is a negative one, and you can write as dq into minus q, Q1 Q2 by r square. So r square means this is the distance, and this distance is root over of r square plus x square. Since this is r, this is x, so hypotenuse. And students, I think you can calculate it as r square. Then this is the perpendicular, this is, since this is acute angle, ये क्या है, acute angle है, मतलब opposite में जो side है वो r and the base side is x, so you have r square plus x square, that is perpendicular and base square equal to hypotenuse. Okay, so this is root over of, and this is a square, so you can write as r square plus x square. So kappa dq minus q by r square plus x square, and this is F net, net force equal to this one. So F net equal to kappa dq minus q by r square plus x square, and you have to take an integration. So summation into integration. So kappa means 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, and you can write as a negative sign for that particular one. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, and the summation of integration of dq means q, and this is this one 4 pi epsilon naught, and the final is r square plus x square, and this is cos theta. Sorry, this is cos theta again. So cos theta means this is cos theta means base by hypotenuse. Okay, so base is this one, and the hypotenuse is r square plus x square, and whole to the power of half. Since this is root 2, so this is whole to the power of half, or half and then 1 you can write as whole to the power of 3 by 2 with x. So 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q small q x by r square plus x square whole to the power 3 by 2, and this is the F net, and this is F net force. So F net equals to minus of 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught capital Q small q x by r square plus x square, and this is 3 by 2. And this is the net force, and the next one is you have to calculate if we displaces the particle, as I think find the force of the particle, assume the x less r, and then you have to consideration that when the distance is very much small, x is less of r. So what is about less means when the charged particle is at that place is very less, x is less means r is greater of this one. So 39 and x is, yes, so x is very small, then x is very small, since r is greater of this one. So when x is very small, that is very close to the center, then you can write as F net equal to minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, and capital Q small qx by r square whole to the power of 3 by 2, and 2 to cancel. So this is qx x by r cube, and this is 4 pi epsilon naught. Since x is very small and x मतलब x बहुत छोटा है with respect to r, so students when it is if you take 2 square, अगर 2 square का square क्या होगा, 2 का square that is 4, and if you take 0.2 square क्या होगा 0.04. so आप लोग देख रहे हैं कि 0.2 स्क्वायर मतलब छोटा वैल्यू है, उसका स्क्वायर क्या होगा और भी छोटा हो जाएगा, और इससे भी ज्यादा क्या है 2 बड़ा है, मतलब इसका स्क्वायर लेने से क्या होगा बड़ा जो वैल्यू है वो मिल जाएगा. मतलब ये जो with respect to this one, x with respect to capital X is very much small, so you have take this as very small, and you can neglect the power of this one. So this is the power if we take this one, so this is a very small amount. So the F net is minus 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, and capital Q small q x by r cube. So F net, and this is the final answer. And the next one is, if we displaces that particular one, suppose this is the ring, and there is a charge of -1. If we displaces some distances, then the charge oscillates with some time period, and you have to calculate the time period. So force equal to you have to prove first of all this is executing SHM. And students, when for that particular, we have to know the what is SHM, simple harmonic motion. So when the acceleration in place of force, you can write mass into acceleration, and this is equal to 1/4 pi epsilon naught capital Q small qx by r cube. So if we take, this is a constant value, that is omega square minus of omega square, and so acceleration equal to minus of 1/4 pi epsilon naught, and then m, then capital Q small qx by r cube. And if you take this one is constant, then you can say that acceleration is proportional to the displacement and acts towards the mean position. स्टूडेंट्स, सोचो कि एक पेंडुलम है और पेंडुलम को स्मॉल डिस्टेंस पर डिस्प्लेस किया गया है. ये जो मिनी मतलब वो मीन पोजीशन है, मीन पोजीशन के से some, if you displace some distances from the mean position, then it oscillates with some time period, and then you can say that the acceleration is proportional to the displacement and acts towards the mean position. Okay, and this acceleration is acts towards the mean position. So this is the equation, and the equation is minus of omega square x, and this is the proportionality constant, where omega square after comparing this one, you can write as omega square equal to, and the omega square equal to minus of 1 by minus, or omega square equal to, sorry, minus, तो एक कांस्टेंट है, सो ओमेगा स्क्वायर इक्वल टू दिस वन 1/4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट, एंड एम है यहाँ पर, और कैपिटल क्यू स्मॉल क्यू और आर क्यू. सो ओमेगा इक्वल टू क्या हो जाएगा, 1/4 पाई एप्सिलॉन नॉट जो है कैपिटल क्यू स्मॉल क्यू बाय मास इनटू आर क्यूब एंड होल टू द पावर ऑफ हाफ, एंड देन omega equal to, you know that 2 pi by capital T, and this is equal to 1/4 pi epsilon naught capital Q small q by m into r cube and whole to the power of half, and then you can write capital T, take as capital T, and this is 2 pi, and this is goes to the numerator portion, so this is 4 pi epsilon naught m r cube by capital Q small q whole to the power of half. So this is the time period, and if you take into account 2 pi within the bracket, then 2 when within the bracket, then it will be 4, and pi when within the bracket, it is pi square. So you can write as a fresh one, that is capital T equal to 4 ja 16 and pi square and pi cube epsilon naught तो है ही पहले से, और this one is r cube and capital small cube, and then whole to the power of half. So you can check the answer of 39, and 39 is 16 pi cube epsilon naught m r cube by capital Q small q to the power. Okay. So thank you students for watching this video, and welcome again for the next one. Okay, so thank you.